1 year ago, we saw something that I personally did not expect to see. You could probably say AEW peak was probably last year when the Jack Perry, Young Bucks, all that other stuff was going on, and we heard about CM Punk basically putting his hands on a coworker, which led to him leaving the company to go back to the place that he talked shit about for almost a decade, and looked like the hero coming out of it. If you look back on the history, War Games 2023 was legendary in that regard. This year's, they nailed it. Great show. I have fun watching this. I'm about to watch it back once I finish recording. But this is your boy Indigo, Survivor Series 2024 review. This is the final PLE of the year. If you don't count Saturday night's main event, this is the last PLE of the year. Major one at that. This weekend is night and day to last weekend. Last weekend was boring. Full Gear was not great. Towards like the second half of the show, I was falling asleep. I turned it off. I stopped watching because I got bored. I got tired. Got annoyed. Triple H, I keep telling y'all every time I review these shows, Triple H, we in and out. We not here for 5 to 7 hours watching pro wrestling. Pro wrestling shouldn't be that long. Nothing should be that long, honestly, because you're gonna get tired. This show was in and out. They added 2 matches last minute, but the IC title match was great. So him adding another match or two was not gonna hinder how long we was gonna stay here in the show. The ladies killed it. Shout out to EO. Every women's War Games match they had, EO has been the MVP, and she was that this year. Now Bianca, I see Bianca getting some type of solo run at the for the time being. I told y'all either Bailey or Naomi is winning the U.S. Women's Championship. I think now after tonight, I think I'm leaning towards Bailey. It could go either way, but right now it's Bailey looking like the odds-on favorite. CM Punk and Paul Heyman, you guys need to keep an eye on them. I'm not saying they might turn on Roman Reigns in them, but it's a possibility that either Heyman might side with Punk or The Rock could come back. Heyman just go with The Rock. Not saying The Rock needs a manager, but Paul Heyman as a babyface is kind of weird. I'm used to him as a heel. I'm not saying he can't pull off a babyface role. He can. It's just this is happening for a reason. And Seth Rollins definitely was keeping an eye on everything tonight because we for sure know that one of the WrestleMania matches for next year is Punk and Rollins. This Punk inserting himself in the bloodline stuff is a perfect catalyst to start or just re-continue what Punk and Rollins was going to do before all the injury stuff happened and Drew McIntyre just fucking became a badass again. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Bronson Reed. I am so happy for this man. I used to watch him on Black and Gold NXT, to him getting fired, to him going to TNA and New Japan, reinventing himself, showing these motherfuckers, yo, y'all made a mistake by firing me. I'm happy he got this opportunity And I'm gonna say this now. I won't. He should stay in the whatever you call these guys, Bloodline 2.0. Bronson Reed fits like a glove with them. I should say keep the pairing going. Um, Everything else I thought was cool. The New Day they breaking up, or rather, I'm sorry, they teasing a breakup. We not for sure know that the New Day is going to split, but I like this. I like the New Day when they are serious. I like the comedy stuff, but there's a time and place for that, and there's also a time and place for them to get serious. And now is the time. I don't know about Big E. I don't see him making a in-ring return, but I do see him being involved in the storyline because it's been 10 years. Congratulations to them. A lot of banger matches they had, man, especially with the Usos. Well, that's my Survivor Series review. I hope you liked it. I stayed here longer than I expected to. So like the video, helps the algorithm push this out. Comment, subscribe. Peace.